Unmute again. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. What a crazy day. Just got home a little while ago and set up the chat. And of course, it's set to the time that I set it for. Like, not, I didn't set a time, but it defaults to when you create it. So, of course, that was like 11:21. It's like 12 a.m. now. I think I got it off just a minute before 12 a.m. But we've got a lot of, got a backlog of comments here. Been having some fun in the chat, but had to finish up a few things here. Of course, Varden thought I was late as usual. Andre Vial showed up and he pointed out the time showed 11. Oh, you're in like Central Time, so that's 9 something. Yeah, so we were having fun. You tried to ask my first name, which you'll find out when I publish my book. How about that deal? 15. The dividends. That's the 15th. That's the thing. That's the big date, right? Saved you from watching. Well, no, I'm going to talk about more than just that. I mean, come on, How about that Stanley Cup final, by the way? Wow, the Panthers got blown out 9-3. It's like a baseball score or like a football score. It's crazy. Anyway, so all right. So yeah, we're getting paid our dividends this week, our attendees, right? Failed guess at my name. Funny though. Not close. Even further. Getting colder. I mean, do I look bald? Give me a break. I'll say like Trump, do I look bald? It's my hair. It's real. It's my hair. Give me a break. Now that one's a little bit cooler. I could almost use that one as an alias. That'd be cooler, You're kind of, I'm not going to give it away for you, but first name's not too far off. Maybe not off, at all. Okay, Florida invest. Yeah, more Florida jokes. We had back-to-back teams lose yesterday. The Heat lost the NBA Finals, which I don't really follow basketball, but I'll watch for that, And then Florida Panthers just lost like an hour ago or less. Getting colder. Yeah, Florida Man beers. That's local Cigar City brewing. I like to stick to the local stuff. Local versus woke, maybe. Yeah, it is. It's Cigar City is literally the home brewing company. It's Tampa based. Brewing investments are. How about Brewing Great Returns? That's the name of one of my other channels, and that's going to be my coffee coaster whenever I get that out. Did I show you all the concept art for that? Basically, little behind the scenes tour. Got to scroll back here. Basically, yeah, this was the concept art for the coffee coaster. See, Brewing Great Returns. And of course, the logo will be a circle, just like the channel picture, actually. So, all right. Had a little fun in the comments here. Denny Keaton showed up. Is that the name of a movie with Bob and Doug McKenzie? Who are they? This comment, did you invest in Anheuser-Busch InBev? Yeah, I did put options on that because I'm expecting earnings to be in the tank. I'm noticing Bud Light's not selling too well lately. 5 minutes in the penalty box. Yeah, I already spent that. Had to finish my steps for the day. Today was crazy. I've been gone all day. Okay, yeah, put options. Yeah, funny stuff, huh? Yeah, I'm not really a Florida Panthers fan. I'm on the other side of the state. I'm a Lightning fan. But yeah, the Panthers, like at least they won one game, I guess. And I didn't realize it was Vegas's first Stanley Cup. I thought they had already won one. I know they've been to one. They almost faced the Lightning in one too. But yeah, okay. Got lots of comments here. I have a plus 8.4. I guess in Canada you don't use the decimal, you use the comma. 8.4% average on all YieldMax ETFs, but I can't sell too juicy dividends each month. Well, except APLY. I agree. I'm tempted to sell the house and put it all in, but that'd kind of be like a YOLO move. 8.4%. I think I might be up more than that. I got in at like 14.75 and it's at like 16.44 or so. It's really doing well. This could be an opportunity to really create some wealth here. So you bought TSLY at 15.17. Now it's 16.44. Awesome. Let's check your math there. I believe you, but the coach has to check. So let's see. See if you're right. 1644, and I'm doing this in my head, of course. Not. Yeah, it rounds up to 8.4. So you're right. So I think I got in 1644. No, I didn't. I got in at 1475. So that's $1.69 divided by 1475. So I'm up like 11.5%. That's cool. I was down because I got in. The Tesla earnings back in April were a little rough. 0.1% can be positive return. 8.4 for TSLY, 8.43 on APLY. Oh, you should just said 8.4 for all of them. What's with you had to add the 3 in just for APLY? My average cost is 1517 and not TSLY 1644. Oh, you did the math for us. Good. Like they teach in math class, and I recommend for those of you on here, always show your work. That way we know you're right. Like they tell you, and very annoyingly, like they won't give you credit in math class if you don't show your work. You know how I show my work. So 1644, we'll do it again, minus 1517, $1.27. And then I just hold up the calculator. That's how I show my work. Pretty cool, huh? All right. So 20 of you on, really excited for some coaching tonight. Well, real average cost, you don't have to. You got 3 6s in there. I know you wanted the 3 6s in there, but I mean, you don't have to give us all those decimals. I know those 3 6s are important, though, or not. So all my YieldMax shares, I know you've proven your point. First time I see that on all my life. Okay, if you say so. Wow, really blowing up the comments here. You're like #1 commenter. Are you trying to win commenter of the evening here? I still think you should come on and pitch your little home inspection company with the woman in the house there that I can't really see the picture because it's kind of small. But anyway, I mean, that'd be cool. Do what you want. But all right, APLY is 2.6% over and after hours. Wow, you're stealing my commentary. I had all these exclusive talking points meticulously prepared for you all. And I usually mention stuff like that, but you're just like taking it away from me. Now what am I going to talk about? Well, I'll just keep reading the comments. But Apple stock is minus 13. You're like, you stole my notes. What's going on here? This isn't fair. Hey, comments help the algorithm. So if you want to comment everything you think I'm going to say, geez, I like that. Tampa Bay home brews. I like it. I might have to use it. Beer in a water bottle. How about beer in a Yeti mug? I'm just kidding. There's no beer in here. These live streams make me thirsty. All right. Sam Talks Finances here. Loving the TSLY and Tesla run. My account is very happy. Yeah, we're all doing good. Hope we can keep this positive momentum going. I'm happy with TSLY. Good for you. No, son. Don't want first commentary contest. I was waiting for you. Well, honestly, you made my job easy because I mean, I could just sit here and read comments. Now I don't have to think or talk about anything. I love it. But Varden has commented out. That's okay. I'm going to keep going. We're almost caught up. No, hey, like I said, I like it. It makes my job easier. It's hard to coach all of you all, but it makes it a lot easier when someone else does it and I just read it. It's like a politician. Just read the teleprompter. Read a story to everybody. Except sometimes it's real. All right, well, let's go into a screen share here. And since Varden's on, he loves Yahoo Finance, we might just go there. Starters. Until someone can tell me how I find the earnings on the other app, the other site, the stock analysis site. All right. Okay, here we go. Hopefully, we'll see we're only about 10 minutes in. Let's see what we have in store on the live stream here. We've been having some fun. We'll see who else shows up. Okay, so the market today, I was looking intraday. Oh, we're down tomorrow. Are we expecting like a Fed announcement or something in the adverse direction? I'm telling you what, you all are starting to sell me on CLIP. I mean, I've heard so much about it, and basically, you're starting to point out that it outperformed TSLY. I can't even talk. TSLY, it outperformed. TSLY was 80 cents last month. But this one is it was like $1 a month, so that's really good. I know, I just got to read my emails. Even Seeking Alpha, yeah, you're right. I did use that on the last live stream. We'll need to continue encouraging you to set up a Discord just for you, engineer, for sure. I gotta do it. The pause. Oh, the rate pause. Why is the market dropping? The market's acting weird. I am. Trust me. I'm going to. It'll happen. It will happen. I can guarantee that it will. It will happen. No exception. What do we have here? Oh, Microsoft acquisition of Activision got blocked today. Didn't know they still did this stuff like that, like antitrust stuff, like blocking. They don't want them to become too big. I thought Bill Gates was their friend. All right, let's go back here, and yeah, I'll go to Seeking Alpha in a bit. Let me see. What's the first one I want to cover? Oh, yeah, I'm just basically going to point out the dates. Wow, look at YieldMax Tesla running up 1644. Andre Vial was right. 50% year-to-date total return. Phenomenal. We're up 2 cents in the after hours, up 3.33%. The market overall did really well today, actually. I think it fizzled a little. Still looking to sell my Meta options. Dow's back over 34,000. We were up 145 points. Nasdaq's roaring, up 111. What are we for the year now in the Nasdaq? Almost 30%. We're not even halfway through the year. How about that? And then 14% of the S&P. Wow, Nasdaq is kicking butt. What did Meta close at? Meta kind of sold off a little. It was up and then it kind of sold off. Let's see. Shoot, I need to charge my phone. That's what I get for being gone all day. Okay, so there is YieldMax. Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave here. I'm going to go to the actual YieldMax site because I want to go over dates and stuff. Our favorite dates. Ooh, what do you all notice on the screen here? We have an addition to the screen. We have an addition to the fund family here on the far right. AMZY, that's going to be Amazon. So that's going to be fund number 5. So OARK, cumulatively, we're up to 37.19%. TSLY, 58.8%. APLY, 15%, lowest of all of them. NVDY, 38.24%. And Amazon will probably see it debuting soon, within the next week or so. I think Jay did say that it's going to be within the next, by July, basically. So, and I am working on getting him back. I was hoping to have him back on to discuss these newest dividends. So we'll see. We'll see what he says. AMZ's been there a couple of days. Well, I just noticed it today. Coming soon for trading. Yeah, that's what Jay said in the live stream. That's done really well, by the way. It's like up to 1,500 views. So, all right. Yeah, we're rolling as a channel. Just got to get me to be on time, right? And get a Discord going. I'll get it all going, I promise. All right, let's go to, want to talk about dates and stuff like that? All right, come on. Come on, here we go. Okay. Oh, I need that other form. I think I closed it. Oh, which one was that? Shoot. Where was that? Okay, I had the one. Okay, if we click on TSLY, let's go here. And, oh, here we go. The distribution schedule. This is the one that we want. Okay, share this one. So here we go. May, I'm sorry, we're not in May, we're in June. June 15th is our next big date. This is our payment date. So this is like, for us dividend holders, this is like our paycheck, right? So as the dividend holding club, we get 12 pay periods a year, and they're here to the far right. We've got one for every month. That's our pay period. Or if we have that in addition to our full-time job, it's our other payments. It's all about adding pay periods to the schedule with more pay, right? Let's see. The 1 year and 5 year growth for Clip makes me sad, LOL, but the dividend is awesome. Are you still avoiding OARK? Haven't decided yet. I haven't bought anything new. I need to get on it. I'll probably use the dividend I get for, I think I'm going to get like $1,000 in dividends for TSLY this time. I might buy some of the new stuff with it. But I like to put in a lot if I can. I like to put in a lot. All right. So there's that schedule. And okay, yeah, market. I went over the market indices. We're doing really well in all of these. What we could actually do, I'll go back to, see if I remember how to do it. I'll go back to Seeking Alpha. And we'll do like a comparison here. I'm not going to go too late. I'll probably go about a half hour, unless I start really having fun, which happens a lot. But you know, it is late here. I started late, so and I haven't been home, so it'll probably be a shorter one today. Or at least till as long as my drink lasts. Okay, let me type in TSLY. By the way, have all the tech stocks been recovering? Let's see. Tesla stock. How is Tesla stock? Oh, Tesla stock. Wow, man, I should have bought. Oh, we've gone up like $100 in Tesla stock. Man, I wish I was just sitting on money at the right times. You really almost have to follow this stuff full time, you know. Timing is everything. NVDY is coming back. Oh, Blackstone used to be one of my favorites. How are we doing for the year? Choppy, very choppy. Where were we when I got called out of it? It's been flat. NVDY were 410. How about that? Meta's flat. Chipotle. God, I wish I bought Chipotle after that. Remember the E. coli scare they had back in 2016? Or at least gotten call options on it. So many missed opportunities. So many easy ways to be wealthy if you just play things right. Are those safe investments? What investments are we talking about? Will it be easy to get in and out of? How about that for a comment? Will it be easy to get in and out of easily? No, it would be difficult to get in and out of easily, or it'll be easy to get in and out of difficultly, if that's a word. How about that? Timing is everything. That's the quote of the day, right? You know what? Tell us. So, how long? Like, what was your time frame? What was your learning process and your time frame? Because you definitely, I mean, you have an engineering background, so definitely one of the most intelligent people on here. But I'd be interested to know. Just tell us your time frame, how long it took you to really master stuff, what process you followed. Because obviously, I still haven't mastered it. The YieldMax funds. Well, they're safe for now, I would say. I mean, they're paying dividends. I'll just, you know what? I'm hoping as long as I get, as long as I recover my principal and dividends and get more, then it's like the house's money at that point. So we'll be paid tomorrow. That's correct, sir. Tomorrow is payday. For all YieldMax ETFs we owned on June 6th, a paycheck each month. It's a no-brainer for me. Synthetic calls at the money, paying every month. Why at the money? Explain that one to me again. I thought you usually want to be out of the money. Like if you're at the money or in the money, your risk of getting assigned is more. The way I understand it anyway. Okay. Oh, on to Seeking Alpha, which that's what we're all doing. We're seeking alpha, right? Okay, let me share the screen again. All right. We had 20 of you on at one point. Maybe our two ladies will show up and make things interesting again. Talk about Charlie Munger again. That was fun. All right. So here's TSLY. Let me look up. Let's see. One of you told me what to do. Oh, charting comparison. We'll do a comparison chart. versus the S&P 500. And there's you have to do basically, this is like dollar return. You got to do. Oh, that reminds me, I have an appointment tomorrow morning. Completely forgot. What was it now? Shoot. You got to do like total return or something. What's this 1.12K followers? Is that this fund? Is that the site? The site has more than that. I mean, I have more followers than that. So, all right, let's get a look at, we'll put an OARK. We'll do a, shoot, select, oh, here we go. Here we go. Compare them to the S&P. TSLY. And then we want APLY. NVDY. All right, here we go. Now, I got to remember how to do the total. Because see, what you're seeing here, oh, I guess there's 501 people that follow this fund. Oh, interesting. How about that? Hopefully they're all subscribed to me. If not, maybe the engineer, maybe you can work on getting your Seeking Alpha people to subscribe to my channel. What do you say? And I can tell more people about your articles. Deal? Oh, there you are. You're the exact one I was looking for, Hoffman. You're the one that told me what to do in the first place. Yes, select metric, choose total return. If I do it at least 5 times, I'll remember. That's the trick. Instead of writing notes and all that, just do it over and over. Repetition. You know what I can do? I can just show my fake 200,000 E-Trade, and I could just YOLO that and show it like as real money, because it would be a real rate of return. Even if it's not real money, the rate of return is real. That's like what it really did, right? So that could spice things up. But I mean, it's already pretty fun on here anyway to begin with, but that would just spice things up even more, you know. Let's see. It's a very difficult skill to build with a high learning curve, so the path to getting good is long. Oh, well, just like being a long-term investor, right? Okay, we addressed that one. Let me, before I sort this out here, let's look at the other comments that I skipped over. Let's see. Why don't you talk about OARK? You don't like Kathy Wood? She's all right. She's okay. She's a little nutty sometimes, but she's starting to come back. She sold lots today. Oh, okay. Trim Tesla. Well, that seems kind of dumb because Tesla has been on a roll. Wish I had bought some Tesla stock. Here we go. I tried about 50 different strategies, spent the first year losing money. Yeah, don't we all? Then spent about a year basically breaking even. Now in my 3rd year, and it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This is only your 3rd year of trading. I bet you could probably teach a course, and you would probably teach better than half of these people on like these platforms. Okay, Hoffman, thank you for showing up. We'll get to that. A couple of you have emails I haven't responded to either, which I'll get to. I honestly don't know where the weekend went. It was here 1 minute and then it was like gone. So it's already Wednesday. It's crazy. Okay. Put it all on black. Oh, sure, if you say so. Oh, you mean like the black background? I could do that. Where's that feature? I'll have to learn this site a little bit more. Anybody got any good jokes or anything? All right, let me fix this setting here. Select metric, choose total return. All right, let's setting here. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's right. Instead of price return total, it was right in front of me. Easiest way to hide something is right in front, right? Now what is this? I don't want. Why is it not? Only one metric. So I deselect this one. Oh, that's a coding thing. Engineer, you got to get them to fix this. The coding's a little iffy. I never programmed, but I did test code, and I know I understand coding. I understand like the user experience when it comes to web design. Actually, I do know HTML a little bit. God, left side of my mouth is hurting here. Okay, well here's where we are now that we filtered correctly. OARK is 4.71%. The S&P we're up 16.52% for the year. TSLY 12.89% for the year, which is phenomenal. You know, it's like double dipping at this point because we're getting a positive return since inception, and we're getting all these awesome dividends. And there's APLY and NVDY. And for the heck of it, let's just go ahead and add the underlying stocks too. NVDA. And then let's add, it's not going to let me do that, is it? Look at NVIDIA in a year, 162%. It's 10xing the S&P 500. Dang, I wish I had gotten more call options. Now, NVIDIA stock has 509,000 followers. That's what I'm talking about. That's what when this channel gets to that, I won't be able to respond to every comment then. For sure there. We're up to 1740 as far as subscribers. So that's good. Oh, you started at the age of 16? What, investing? Well, no, you're older than that. Oh, invest since 1986. A little feel old now. Oh, before I was even born. Yeah, Joe Biden's synonymous with old, right? Did you guys see the meme, days without a fall? And it's like up to maybe, it's single digits still, I think. That was funny. Holy crap, yeah, a lot of us weren't even alive on here. I'm only 52, yo. Cool. When are you going to retire? Retire as soon as possible. That's what I always say. I wanted to retire, but it's funniest to work than listen to wife yelling. Yeah, it's like you would rather kind of just report to your boss at work than the boss at home, right? Yeah, it's no fun. I hate seeing people like they work their whole life just to get old and retire and then complain about everything. It's like, just retire now retire while you're young, enjoy things while you're young, and just work. You know, sometimes people lose their purpose when they lose their work too, if you really enjoy it. 10 years or less for you before you push the button. I have the button right here. I'll push the button right now. Yeah, retirement as soon as possible, I say. But you know, there is some fulfillment to be had in working, you know. So, all right, what else do we want to talk about here? Do we want a clip discussion, since you all love clip? I'll stop in 1 to 2 years, receive 150,000 per year from dividends. That's awesome. You know, I'm debating, like, if I just kind of consolidated everything and rebalanced and put, like, say 100,000 into TSLY, I wonder how long the dividends would sustain. So that would be 100,000 divided by 16. Oh, it's 1644 now. If I were to buy, see, it's expensive. It's more expensive now. So it's 6,000 shares, so 80 cents. So you would be getting like 5,000 a month just off 100,000, presuming the dividend stayed the same, which we know it fluctuates a lot. But I mean, for most people, you know, $4,000 or $5,000 a month is definitely living income. Of course, problem without working for most of us is health insurance, because most everybody I know that's self-employed, they're paying at least $1,000 a month for health insurance, which is a ripoff if you ask me. Sweet, I'm at 32,000 American a year right now. That's good. I'm surprised you didn't put it in Canadian. Great, 3.7% on Clip total returns. Why is everyone so big on Clip? I thought you were a Clip fan too. Andre, have you been watching another channel? Hey, no promoting other channels on here. CLM. Oh, you want to talk about CLM? Well, glad you joined. Eat more beans. Might rejig portfolio, get out of JPI. That's exactly what I did. You're copying me now, which makes sense because I'm the coach. You know, often emulated, never. How does it go? Often imitated, never emulated. Is that how the quote goes? I should have that memorized. What's this? Well, I watch a lot of channels while I type inspection reports. I know, such easy work. You never need to retire with that. It's like you're running your own business. You never need to retire. So cool. Well, I just hope this is your favorite channel. All right. Oh, CLM. That's the other one that you all seem to love. CLM. Cornerstone Strategic Fund. Let's compare this one to Clip, since you all love Clip so much. I may have to get some Clip. I'm telling you. You guys are selling me on it. For real. Dollar dividend. And plus, it's kind of at a low point. All right, so let me do what Hoffman said here, and total return. I think I got this down, no? And it's a much more sleek presentation than Yahoo Finance, with no ads, too. Ooh, don't want to give them any ideas. Okay. The one thing I want to know, can I find earnings on here? That's what I want to see. I want to see earnings. Okay, so as you see, for those of you that are in love with both of these funds, what's the first thing you notice? Neither one is outperforming the S&P 500, but they're paying dividends, which is why we love them, right? Dividend summary. Here we go. 12 cents, a whopping 12 cents. Is that what we are getting all excited about here? 12 cents. Ex dividend date is tomorrow. Payout date. Ooh, payout date is at the end of the month. It's kind of like later than the YieldMax payout. Dividend yield, annual payout, 5-year growth rate. All right. Okay. Dividends. Oh, dividend scorecard. I like how they call it that. Dividend yield, dividend growth. Oh, this has been around this long? 2020, nothing. I had a year like that when I was like 19. I was in sales. Had to write everything off, basically. Dividend history. Look at all these fancy charts they got here. I guess they skipped their dividends for 2020. Wonder why. I think we all know. 18 cents a month. This is the Cornerstone Fund. All right. Now, what I want to do, I'm just for fun here. I want to look at a stock and see if I can find. Oh, here we go. Earnings. Ooh, we might officially replace Yahoo. It's on the verge of being unseated. Well, see, I just can't get all over the circles on Yahoo, the four, the earnings projections. Oh, well, here's estimates right here. Let's see. We might, oh, it's a bar chart. I'm sure I could change it, but here's estimates. Oh, we got them all the way. Ooh, look at this. We got them all the way to 2025. EPS surprise and estimates by quarter. I'm going to have to start using this site more. I like it. How about that? So look at this, 304% by quarter two 2024. Is that what this is projecting NVDY to grow to? Look at that. 288% year over year. Wow. I still like the circle thing. Anyway. All right, let's see how we're doing here. 32 minutes in. The other channel, what other channel are we talking about? Because you guys are getting me to stop using Yahoo. Now you're saying another channel uses it. I actually have seen a lot of channels use Yahoo, but they edit it in, basically. Let's see here. As I write there, I am biased, but I do really like seeking alpha for research. Oh, good. Cornerstone drips at either the net asset value or 95% of market price, depending on your broker. So add 5% to the dividends. Okay, good to know. When I add Canadian dollars to buy US shares, I use Norbert Gambit strategy. Explain that one to us. I'm sure not everybody's aware of that. If not more, but you lose some money when you convert. Ah, okay. 12.28 per share, or 12 cents per share each month, average for CLM. And you all are so excited about that, huh? Just go into Queb. We have no taxes through RRSP. Want to tell us what that is there, Varden? So you do invest in American. Then when you retire, you get another 20% when they convert us to CDN. Okay. All right, cool. Cornerstone. It's so boring to type these reports. So I listen to a lot of YouTubers. Well, yeah, I imagine that would be home inspecting. Like the home inspection I had for this place was a joke. It was brand new, basically. It was like a waste of money to have an inspection. The guy was like, just the people before I closed, like they left the furniture. So the guy was like just sitting on the couch, already done with the inspection by the time I got to the place to, discuss the report. It's kind of can be an easy job if the house is already in good shape. There's not much to report, right? So, all right. Other channels using Yahoo. How about that? Well, we got more of you showing up, but I don't know how long I'm going to go today. I'm already at 35 minutes. Okay, seeking alpha is great, except when I receive 8 to 10 notifications on my phone each day. Oh, you got to disable notifications. It's okay. Stock events is another one, I think. I'll have to look at that one. Look at YYY, oh, YYY, Y 3 Ys. Why the 3 Ys? How about that? 25 of you. Hey, y'all are gonna make me keep going. Let's see here. Where is, I'm still kind of learning the site, even though I've used it before. Hmm. All these articles on this year over year. Hmm. 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 Earnings estimates. Oh, I don't want premium. No. Boo. Look at that. It's projecting. Oh, if you get premium. Hey, engineer, how much is it to get premium? Can you hook me up with a discount there since I'm a popular YouTuber? Shouldn't popular influencers be free? I mean, our promotion is worth money. They should cut me a they should cut me a deal. How about like a student discount? I'm the coach, but I'm looking for a student discount. Funny, huh? Revenue number of up revisions. Oh, this is premium. I don't want premium. I don't want to pay for anything. I'm cheap. Earnings surprise. Watch, this is going to be premium too. Now I hope it doesn't come back and like everything's going to be blacked out now. Oh look, surprise, surprise. What, I don't know what. A lot of metrics here. I don't know what all they mean. Earnings surprise. Okay. Revenue surprise. Lots of details here. Number 26, a lot here. And everything else is locked. All right, so definitely got some stuff to work with there for NVIDIA. So pretty good, pretty good. So in 2 days, basically, or actually, we're officially on the 14th, Flag Day in the U.S. By tomorrow, we'll be looking at our dividends for the YieldMax funds. Now, one thing I like doing, I don't know if any of you all do this, but I like if I'm up, sometimes they hit the account at like 3 a.m. Eastern time, and it's a lot of fun to be up, and then all of a sudden your phone buzzes. Ooh, I just got paid at 3 in the morning. You know, that's always fun. The coach needs to study stock tickers, right? Yeah, the coach needs to study better, right? I'll remind him to. What stock tickers are you talking about? I mean, I seem to know stock tickers pretty well, I would say, but is there a particular aspect of the tickers that you're talking about? When viewership goes exponential, welcome, by the way, I just jumped to your comment, goes exponential, Paul's going to be busy responding to your emails. He should be getting there now. He's getting a backlog of work here, you know, as Mr. Secretary. So, you know, that's your job there. You either got to super chat me or you got to take on a role for the team. Greetings from Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas, home of the Stanley Cup champions. For some reason, I thought they had already won the cup. I thought they won the cup a couple of years ago, but I think they were in it, weren't they? I really wanted them to play the Lightning like 2 years ago, the last cup that the Lightning won, but for some reason, one of those pesky Canadian teams beat them. And I don't know how that happened because when when Montreal got there, the series was like a joke. I mean, it wasn't even. I feel like it would have been a more competitive series if Vegas had been in it. That would have been a cool series, the Lightning versus the Golden Knights for sure. But I feel like you guys were in it. I guess you just didn't win it, but you've been in it before. Okay. Oh, we've got a lots of comments here. The YYY stock, LOL. Oh, that's a ticker. Oh, it all just came together. See, it takes me a minute. He was late after all, maybe. Amplify high income. Okay, we'll look at it. He has to serve out 5 minute major. Well, I spent 5 minutes in the penalty box already. So what else? What other punishments can I possibly endure? So I got you now. I'm on the same page now. It takes me a minute. Just sell it to us with your affiliate link. Oh, hey, good idea. I need to get on that too. Another good idea there. YieldMax 150 a year, I think. 150. It becomes free for you once you start writing articles. Oh, I need to start writing some articles. And you know, I can write too, believe it or not. I can read and write and do arithmetic. But I do write. I'm writing a book actually. I don't know if I told you all, but that's just our little secret here. You know, of course, not that this video won't be public to anybody that wants to watch it, but that's just for now. That's our little secret. I'm writing a book. So I could do that. I could write articles. So yeah, the Golden Knights win it. Okay. In it, but lost. Oh, you lost money in it? I could organize him. He needs to focus more. I know it's like I have ADHD. Plus, I mean, you've got to think about it. I mean, being from Florida, having these local beers and stuff, it's like, the deck is kind of already, it's hard to play those cards to begin with. So it's an uphill battle. If you set up a Discord, you could set up sub channels for each of these separate funds. Good idea. You all are giving me a lot of good ideas. See, you all are coaching me. He could. Yep. Okay. We will look that up in a second here. Let's see here. LOL, Las Vegas and NHL since 8 years, but it's the second time. That's phenomenal. So that's like of 25% of your existence you've spent in the Stanley Cup. They've only been in Vegas for 6 years. Well, where were they before? Did they move? Or they started in Vegas, I thought, right? I know they're trying to move the Athletics there too. So 6 years, not 8. So that's even better. What's the math on that? That's actually 33%. That's a third of the team's existence, right? Big thumbs up there. Pull up your meta earnings on Seeking Alpha. You want to taunt me with that again, huh? I'm close. I think I've lost 3,000 from its peak, but I'm close to pulling that trigger. I'm just waiting. Looks like the market, we might have a doozy tomorrow. Too much Florida beers before coming online. I am a little out of it today, I have to admit. For some reason, the left side of my mouth is hurting. I actually have a dentist appointment in the morning. Went into the office today, and I was out after. Didn't get home till like 11 something. Then I had I play step bet to make extra side income, side hustles, right? Haven't done a video on those in a while, by the way. Let me ask you, are any of you up for like a side hustles video? Because I know like dividends are like the only thing that really sells or gets views, but I have a lot of side hustles like credit card churning, step bet, to name a few. I mean, I've made like $500 on step bet. It's pretty awesome. Just to walk, get paid just to walk. How awesome is that? All right. Let me see here. Okay, so yeah, too much Florida beers. I'll do that in a second. I've got a couple of things to pull up now. To address that one. Paper and pen next stream. Why, for taking notes? I have a tablet, but I have my notepad too. It is true, handwriting stuff does commit stuff to memory better. Or so I've been told. What's your guess on the rate hike, yay or nay? God, if they reverse course, that would be great. They've got to reverse course pretty soon. We're getting midway through the year here. Nay, no rate hike. Ixnay on the rate hike. I think we'll have a pause tomorrow. How about just an all-out stop? That'd be even better. Stop is better than pause, right? Or rewind to like a cut. Jerome Powell, Papa Powell tomorrow. Expected skip, depends on his language, hawkishness, but should go green by end of day. That's true. He does know how to massage the markets. That's for sure. But as we did in Canada, we took a pause, then inflation went up and we raised. Yeah, it's a knee-jerk thing because they're trying to say now the reports are coming out that inflation is dropping and stuff like that. I honestly, if you ask my personal opinion, I don't think the rates really had any impact on inflation at all. There's still a lot of stuff that's still like double what it costs. Some stuff's coming down, but some stuff's still double, basically. All right, so I have a couple of requests that you all want to look at here. Hoffman wants to taunt me about Meta still, but I still think I'll have the last laugh on that. I'm convinced. Meta did go up today, but it kind of sold off towards the end of the day. I just needed to get to like 280. And at this point, now I'm to the point, it's like the aftershock of it dropping. Now if it gets to 280, I'll just sell the thing. But then, what'll probably happen if I sell it at 280, then it'll run up to 300. That's how it works. So Meta, let's see here. Go for a whole live stream or most of the live stream without using Yahoo Finance. We're detoxing from Yahoo, or at least I am. So it was up to 274 this morning, and then there's like a sell-off. But if it gets to like 280, I'll probably pull the trigger at that point. Okay, then one of you wants 3 Ys. Amplify high income, another one I've never heard of. So if I've never heard of it, it has to be absolute garbage. Because if it wasn't garbage, I would have heard of it immediately, right? That is some people's logic. 1160. How long has it been around? Let's see. Since 2013. I see this chart. Oh, wait. No, since 2012. I see this kind of chart a lot, actually. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, the expense ratio is insane. Who asked me for this one? I'm going to have to kick you out of the classroom here. I'm just kidding. 2.72% expense ratio. I don't think I've ever seen something that high. That's nuts. Who wants that? All right, well, let's look at our favorite part. Dividends. Oh, somebody grades it an A. 5.16%. What's this percent difference? Differential to median. I can't talk today. Differential to median. Let me see what my phone tells me. My phone tells me 12.71%, but this tells me 5%, according to this, unless I'm not reading it right. My phone tells me this is paying a 12% dividend, but better dividends can be had, as we know. We're YieldMax fans, after all, right? All right, look at you all. You all have kept me on for almost 50 minutes now. You all are such a bad influence. Such bad influences. What can I say? I do learn a lot from you all, though. All right, my Tesla total return is 24.5%. Awesome. Thank you for that. I was waiting the whole stream to hear that. Are you going to tell us what the invisible steps to financial freedom are? Because at the moment, they remain invisible still. I love Meta. You're just running out of time. Yeah, aren't we all? Like I said, 280, and I'll pull that trigger. The Fed mostly only pays attention to core inflation. They tend to ignore headline inflation. Yeah, but we have a lot of inflation. I would imagine inflation kind of is encompassing everything. All right, anyone else got anything for me? I'm about to sign off here. I got this right side of my jaw is hurting. People has too much dollars from the pandemic where they weren't be able to spend. What kind of a jargon is this here? They weren't be able to spend. Is this how you type your inspection reports? Just teasing you. They weren't be able to spend. So now even with interest raising, they spend money. Inflation don't go down. It'll take job losses to calm people. Man, you want to retype that? I think I got the gist of what you're saying. But it'll take job loss to calm people from spending. I hope not. I don't want to see another big downturn. I mean, for some people, it's already hard for them to find a job, and supposedly the unemployment rate's insanely low. It's like below 4%. Are we ever going to create a well-diversified realistic portfolio? Well, of course, we just look at UWI's portfolio and just mock what he has, right? That's the strategy. Just copy everybody else. Welcome, Patrick Lane. Any relation to the Canadian poet? I don't know, maybe. Didn't even know it was a Canadian poet. Poet and doesn't know it, huh? LOL, don't forget French is my native language, so I'm not 100% fully bilingual. Oh, okay. But see, you're typing fine here. It's almost like you got two different people typing. I'm getting a little suspicious now. Because now you're typing well here, but a minute ago you're typing, it's like another person. Maybe you and your wife are sharing the keyboard or something. But you said she doesn't like talking money, I thought. 3%. 3%. Oh, is that what you're saying from up here? What was that? You said 24.5% for your TSLY total return. I can't keep track of all this. I got to keep track of my own returns. You expect me to keep track of yours too? Come on, jeez. The Fed can't lower rates until something breaks. Like what? The dam? The whole dam? Why don't we copy Icon's portfolio? Well, he's such an icon, but I mean, how is Icon Enterprises doing now? Let's see. IEP. Should have bought some of that. Oh, back up to $30 after the roller coaster, the drop off. Let's see. 28.58% dividend yield. Oh, the unemployment rate. No, it's higher than that. It ticked up, actually. No relation. He confirmed it. No, I translated in my head, but, well, you just got to go from the head to the typing, the keyboard. Something shy of selling your house and putting it all in TSLY. For what? Oh, you mean for like a strategy? Well, I mean, knock yourself out if that's what you want to do. Yeah, I noticed the unemployment rate ticked up a little bit. I think because probably more people are coming back into the labor force. This whole great resignation and stuff like that's starting to die out, I think. When I Google my name, he comes up, not me. That would make me mad. Like if I Google myself and somebody comes up that's not me, like I would be personally insulted by Google. I would be like, how dare anyone but me come up? You know, I mean, come on. Of course, I mean my name's fairly common, but I agree it takes job losses. I hope not though. It's been going up. Yeah, the unemployment. Yeah, because probably more people are entering the labor force. I would rather copy Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, and Chris Meyer and Monish Pabrai. You forgot to mention Jim Cramer. He's usually fifth on the list, right? Well, those all sound like who's? Oh, is Chris Meyer the guy that wrote that book that I showed? I think that is him actually. How about that? Well, I trust you. I mean, you know your stuff. I wouldn't copy Kramer. That was a joke, by the way. I'm sure you all knew that was a joke. S Gem. Oh, we should look at that one. You know, I did a video on that one, but it didn't. Remember that one guy that was on here that was like such a fan of Jim Cramer, and he's left. He's long gone. I guess we ran him off, but he was like the biggest Jim Cramer fan, and I was like, you need to apply to be on his show and just jump across the desk there and go sit with him or something. Jeez. Yeah, that guy's been gone for a while. The inverse Kramer fund is probably worth a look. Oh, it certainly is. Kramer's a clown. I did a video about a year ago. The thumbnail has Kramer with a clown. He's got the whole like clown hat backwards, and yeah, it's the clown nose. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we used to have someone on here that was like the biggest Jim Cramer fan. It was funny. Kind of you know, little bit different, but yeah, he was he loved Jim Cramer. Okay. What's the fun who buy opposite? Oh, here we go again. We're back to French instead of English. What's the fun who buy the opposite he recommend? I think you're I think you're just teasing. You're not really, because you 1 minute you type perfectly fine, the next minute you type like this. I'm not convinced. But yeah, he is a clown. I agree. Is Mad Money still on? Mad Money's still on with the mad host himself. That's what I called him in that thumbnail. That's back when I didn't have all of you as an audience. It's so funny. It's in the distant past now, but there was a time I would just come on here and didn't really have many people on here. I would just talk and maybe get one or two people. But we've come a long way. Come a long way as a family here, the THB Nation. I'm gonna pull up that Slim Jim one. S Jim, short Jim Cramer. Wouldn't do that one because that means he's good. I swear I am French speaking, so I am not 100% fluent in English. Okay, so I know a little French, like oui, je m'appelle. Oh, I'm not. That's my name. I can't tell you that. It's je m'appelle. It's a secret. Yeah, French. Inverse Kramer was up 30% at one time. Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's, everything inverse Kramer is going to go up. So, Slim Jim, inverse Kramer tracker ETF. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to pull that one up. I haven't looked at that one in a while, but I guess, God, you all are determined to take me for an hour of my time. And this will probably make like $5. Okay, here we go. Slim Jim, inverse Kramer ETF, 2297, currently does not pay a dividend. What's a dividend itself, being in the opposite of what he invests in, or the opposite of what he says? That's like a dividend in and of itself. Now, this one just started in March. So since then, this is where we've been dropping a little bit. Year-to-date return. All right, where do I see year-to-date return? Don't tell me he's getting better. Don't tell me his picks are starting to. Ooh, we fell off the cliff a little bit after Friday. Let me see something here. Okay. Oh, we're down for the year. That's disappointing. What about Elgin? Don't tell me he's getting better at his pick. Well, here's the thing. It's like a monkey throwing darts at a dartboard. And darn it, I can see he is doing better because this one's up. That idiot. Yeah, this is up 7%. But the thing is, what does he do? He probably recommends Tesla, or he recommends Netflix, which he said to buy it when it was like, when it fell 50%. Eventually, he's going to be right about something, Like if you keep saying every day the market's going to go up, the market's going to go up, you're going to be right some days. If you say the market's going to go down, you're going to be right some days. The more you say the same thing over and over again, the more you're going to be right. And then what it takes, you get like basically low attention span people, and they happen to hear you that one time, and they're like, "Whoa, this guy's a genius. He said this was going to go up, and it went up." And it's like timing because they've been saying it the whole time, and then all of a sudden it happens, and then whoa, this guy's a genius. He's all over the media. That's probably how he blew up in the first place. Coach is drunk. Yeah, I can't help it. Got to get through my day somehow, and today was a long day for sure. Who's my? Oh, Mike joined. You know who I haven't seen in a while? I haven't seen Jose Guzman. Where has he been? Haven't seen him in a while. Kind of missing him. Yeah, that one. Mike Lorca, good evening. I'm late again. If I go like this, I'm going to fail this class. You're going to fail the class. We're not teaching anything too intense. I mean, why do you think you're going to fail? I'm not the toughest grader after all. Just super chat me and you get an A+. That's my philosophy. LOL. Come up with a new fund to look into. Like what? Give me one. That's because everything has been running for 6 months. Well, yeah, like I said, he's like a monkey throwing darts at a dartboard. Eventually, you're going to hit something, Mike, no, yeah. JK, no, that's funny. Well, Varden's drunk a lot too, so, we have that in common. 55 minutes now. Go to bed, coach. Nice talking with you guys. Good night. Oh, well, thank you for joining. Really appreciate you. You were one of the first ones on, and you stayed all the way to the end. But you know what? The audience, we keep gaining audience, so you almost have missed me for 3 days. Anybody know where Guzman has been? Haven't seen him in a while. Kind of surprised. I get used to some of the familiar names on here. Oh, thank you, secretary. Thank you. Keep me on track. Well, wait a minute. I looked that up on here already, and I looked it up on the phone. It was saying the phone told me that it was paying like a 12.5% dividend. Let me see. I did look that one up already. 12.71%. I don't see anything that really jumps out at me. What do you guys see that jumps out? Just like the gold and silver guys. You still haven't given us the invisible steps to financial freedom. I guess they're just meant to stay invisible forever. Or one day maybe. We'll find out. No need for new funds the way YieldMax is going. And honestly, not only the way YieldMax is going, but the way the algorithm pushes these, I'm getting like 500 views a video. If I keep that up, I'll talk about YieldMax all the time. I'll just talk about the same funds, Oh, MFL fund, is it good? I thought you were saying OMG or something. Is that good? Well, it has to be because it has FL. That's the Florida initials. OMFL. Oh, this is the Russell 1000. 1.63% yield. Not impressed. 2017's been around since then. It's up 92% since then. It's up over 100% since the pandemic. It's up in the last September 26, 23%. All right. Oh, give me some more funds. Like I said, you all are determined to get this hour out of me. ORC. I'm trying to figure out if going for a full hour, if it actually hurts the click through or the retention. Let me see. Orchid Island Capital. Ooh, good one. 19% yield. That's solid. Let me pull it up on here so we get a visual. Let's see here. ORC. Orchid Island Capital. Now let me see if Seeking Alpha gives me the same dividend that my phone tells me we're getting. I don't like it when they tell me two different things. Okay. Oh, it's locked. What is this? This is like basic. Now it's locked. The dividend scorecard. Come on. I need somebody to hook me up with a free membership on here. All right. This is saying, and I don't know why there's a difference here. This is saying 16%. I'm seeing 18. Oh, here we go right here. For dividend yield. It matches what the phone says. Okay. I feel so much better now. Dividend growth is dropping. Okay. Dividend safety. Oh, they rate the dividend safety. How about that? So many things to follow here. I didn't realize all this was on here. I've used this site a bunch before, but I didn't realize all this stuff was on here. You know when I really used to spend a lot of my time on these sites? Back when we were going in, when I used to go to an office like 5 days a week. Um, I do have to agree. I think that uh, at least for me, I do get more done in an office. But when you're sitting there 8 or 10 hours a day, you're not always busy. So I would look up stocks and investing and stuff like that, and I would peruse a lot of these sites, and that's where I would usually go to Seeking Alpha or Dividends or ETF database stuff like that. So, by the way, for anyone new on here, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So it'd be nice to pick up some new fans. Darn, I knew I was going to go past 1 o'clock. Oh man, and I got an early appointment too. Ooh, I gained 3 of you. How about that? 3 more of you. 3 more. THB Nation grows by 3. How about that? Nice. We're rolling. Just got to catch UWI now. Okay, let me see here. Okay, did I look up? That's the one I'm on, right? ORC. Let's see. TSLY, I put a lot into it just prior to last ex dividend. Got a great dividend, 17,000. Nice, good job. But when it reaches my stop loss, plan to go all into SVOL. What's your stop loss? TSLY is hot. So many YouTubers push it. Hey, like I said, I like to ride the hot hand. Very true. Patrick, what is your stop loss? Yeah, I asked that too. Oh, 1605. So if it drops below that, you'll stop out of it. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I'm just going to stay in. Nice. I'm on the green on all of my REITs as well. What REITs are you in? Go Premium. It's worth it. 99 for the year. Tells you everything. I'll think about it. I will think about it. We'll see how ad revenue is and stuff like that. Might raise it a bit more as it climbs. Okay. I had thought about using a trailing 25%, but can't figure it out on Vanguard. I get stubborn though. I pay for so many. You wouldn't believe. Like in the last year, I'm spending so much more money than I ever have. Like I pay for all these memberships and stuff. I've even paid for like trading courses and stuff like that. And sometimes I feel like I know more than the other people. There's so many things. Like you spend a lot of time on social media. I mean, there's so many things that next thing you know, you're spending money for this, you're spending money for that. I just joined a group the other day, and it's like a monthly fee. So a lot going out at this point. And I can't claim long form on the taxes anymore since they doubled the standard deduction. I had thought about using a trailing 25%, but can't figure it out on Vanguard. I don't think I've even used the Vanguard platform, but that's okay because I don't know stop losses on most platforms anyway. I need to learn a lot of stuff. I need to learn. RIET fund. Okay. Too many to list, but the hottest one. Oh, nice out there. We have too many to list. How about what stocks am I? What stocks am I in? Too many to list. It's all right. I'm sure you're in some good ones. Like even Kramer's in some good ones. RIET. All right, I'll look this one up. It's like REIT, but the I and the E is backwards. RIET. Let's see. This is Hoya Capital High Dividend Yield ETF, 10.51%. All right, not too bad. Oh, we have a mention of Raw. Too many to list. Oh yeah, I see that. Oh, you did mention the good one. I skipped over that. My bad. SLG. Green Realty Corp, 12.23%, 2657. Okay. All right. RA. Now we're just going down the fund rabbit hole here. Brookfield Real Assets, that's 14.49%. Are you guys actually in all of these? Discord. Oh, I like this. We have a mention of the word crowdsource. I like that. Discord is crowdsourced education. Plus, if you're Discord, you can kick the bots, especially rude. Okay. I don't think I have any bots, but yeah. Yep, I like SLG. All right, folks. Well, you got me for over an hour today. I'm going to have to probably end it there. Had another one come in. He refuses to tell us what the invisible steps are, but he says, Patrick, not because I'm an expert or anything, but many experts on Barron's. It's funny. I had a year of Barron's. I got it through Spirit Airlines. I had like a year, and they're just stacked up here. I never even read them. Just like the Wall Street. Oh, that reminds me. I got to cancel that too. Another paid subscription. It's like $4 a month, but not because I'm an expert or anything. But experts on Barron's say Tesla has lots of upside in Tesla 2023. So believe will rise. Well, because they said it, right? just because they said it. You don't get paid for Discord. I'm not sure how it works. My portfolio is so small, I can tell you it. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, we're going to end it there. Thank you all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And see you on the flip side. Take care, everyone.